जय नित्यानंद, जय द्वैत चंद्र, जय भगवते Vrinda. So we read yesterday that Chand Kazi, he came and he threatened Srivas Pandit and all the followers of Mahaprabhu that if they don't stop this Sankirtan movement during the night time, then he will force all the followers of Mahaprabhu to follow Mohammedanism, to take up um, this Muhammad religion, and will not allow them to follow their own culture, their own Sanatan Dharma. So this was brought to Mahaprabhu's notice. He ordered the townspeople, people of all the people in Nadia, to appear in the evening, each with a torch in his hand, mashal, like uh, they, there's a stick, and it is lit with fire. So this is like fire torch, and so all the people they gathered, and Nimai Pandit, our Mahaprabhu, he marched out with a Sankirtan divided into 14 groups. This was the first, what is Gandhiji's movement? Um, this peace movement, peace march. So this, our first, the leader, the, what do you say? The first person who did this was our Nimai Pandit, our Mahaprabhu who did this. He marched out with all his Sankirtan party and he divided them into 14 groups. And then they arrived in the house of Chand Kazi. On his arrival in Chand Kazi's house, he held a long conversation with the Kazi and in the end communicated into his heart his Vaishnav influence by touching Chand Kazi's body. The Qazi then wept and admitted that he had felt a keen spiritual influence which had cleared up his doubts and produced in him a religious sentiment which gave him the highest ecstasy. The Qazi then joined the Sankirtan party. The world was astonished at the spiritual power of the great Lord Mahaprabhu, and hundreds of heretics converted and joined the banner of Vishwambhar after this affair. So when Mahaprabhu and all the devotees of Mahaprabhu, the followers of Mahaprabhu, when they gathered at the house of Chand Kazi got very scared seeing all the people. They were doing Sankirtan and they were coming with the torch in their hand, the fire torch in their hands. And when Chand Kazi saw how they were marching, and Mahaprabhu was so serious, he got very scared and he went and hid himself in a room. And then Mahaprabhu entered the house, and then Chand Kazi came out. Mahaprabhu started calling that, "Where are you?" And then Chand Kazi came out. And Mahaprabhu said that, I have come and you did not even come to welcome me, or you did not even, usually if you have a guest at home, you welcome them, you invite them, you bring them inside the house, but you did not even do that. So Chand Kazi, he revealed his heart that I got very scared. I saw you were coming in such a serious, you looked so angry, so I got very scared. Then they had a long conversation. And there are many important points in that conversation. They discussed about uh, cow slaughter. They discussed about Quran, what is written in Quran and what is written in Bhagavad Gita. Then they also discussed about Mahaprabhu asked Chand Kazi that tell me very truthfully, very honestly, that you are a Muslim. You don't follow our Sanatan Dharma. You are a Muslim, you follow your religion. Then our Sankirtan movement has been going on for such a long time. Then why did you not stop it Earlier, some, previously, why did you never attempt to stop this movement? So Chand Kazi, he said that he did think of it, and he had sent his persons to stop the Sankirtan movement. But what happened was, when these servants of Chand Kazi went, and when they said that stop the Sankirtan movement, suddenly a fireball out of nowhere fell from the sky on the face of this person, on this follower and servant of Chand Kazi. It fell on the face of that person, and his face and his beard, everything got burnt. And when he came back, Chand Kazi got very scared. And then, so Chand Kazi revealed this to Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu said, and then what happened? Yesterday you came to stop the Sankirtan, and today you are speaking so softly and so nicely with me. So then Chand Kazi revealed another thing, that I will tell you what happened really. So Chand Kazi, after he broke that this Srikhol, the Mridangam, after he broke and came home, that night he got a dream where he saw that a huge figure, half man, half lion. So, who is this personality? He's none other than our Narsimadev. Narsimadev personally appeared in the dream of Chand Kazi and sat on his chest, very angry. His eyes were burning like fire, Narsimadev's. And he put his hand on Chand Kazi's chest with his nails on Chand Kazi's chest, and he said that if you try to stop this Sankirtan movement, then I'm going to tear apart your chest. I'm going to tear you apart. Will you stop it again? Will you try to stop it again? And Chantazi was so scared, he woke up. And when he woke up, after he woke up, he saw the mark of that nail on his chest. And he realized that it was not some dream, it was a divine, supreme power. The Supreme Lord himself appeared in his dream and told him this. So he revealed this to Mahaprabhu. And then Mahaprabhu said, then Mahaprabhu, embraced him. And by the touch of Mahaprabhu's embrace, Chand Kazi's heart completely transformed. He joined the Sankirtan party. In fact, he made a what is it called? An agreement, or he made this it's which is still followed, that nobody in this nadia, nobody, any Muslims or Chand Kazi's followers, the descendants, the kings, whoever comes after Chand Kazi, nobody will ever stop the Sankirtan party, and nobody should even create any disturbance in the Sankirtan party, in this mission of Mahaprabhu. He took this decision, and he wrote it down in a this in a deal, and it is still there, it is still present, it is still followed in Nadia. So and Chand Kazi's Samadhi is also there. In fact, the place where Chand Kazi's Samadhi is there, um, there is a huge what tree is that? I forgot which tree, the name of the tree. So anyhow, where the Samadhi is there, this huge banyan tree, or I think banyan tree only, if not mistaken. Banyan tree is
Neem
there.
tree.
No,
Neem tree.
no, the neem tree is there. That neem tree is holding that other banyan tree. That neem tree signifies our Mahaprabhu, Nimai. Okay, and Nimai embracing Chand Kazi. So these two trees, embracing each other, that is what it signifies. So it is there even today. So if anybody happens to visit Navadvip Dham, Nadia, Mayapur Dham, Sri Dham, Mayapur, they should definitely visit Chand Kazi Samadhi. They should definitely visit Srivas Angan, Srivas Pandit's house, where Mahaprabhu and all his followers, Panchatattva, they were all doing Sankirtan every day at night. And that night party was only open for the most intimate followers. It was not just anybody could come in. So we should desire and we should pray so that we are able to visit these most auspicious, most significant places. of holy places of our Mahaprabhu's Leela. So, with that, we'll see what is the next. It was after this that some of the jealous and low minded Brahmins of Kulia picked a quarrel with Mahaprabhu and collected a party to oppose him. And such people are still there today. We know with experience that such jealous and low-minded Brahmins, they still exist. They are still opposing this Sankirtan movement. They still speak ill about Mahaprabhu and his followers. So we should be very careful. Nimai Pandit was naturally a soft-hearted person, though strong in his principles. He is strong in his principles, but he is a soft-hearted person. By his own qualities, he is showing us how a devotee is, or what the qualities of a pure devotee are. So we'll continue tomorrow, Krishna willing. We'll meet tomorrow again. For today, we'll pause here. Thank you so much, dear devotees, for your kind association. वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। ग्रंथकोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय।
जय।
दादा स्वामी गुरु महाराज की जय।
जय।
श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय।
जय।
जय गौर प्रेमानंदे।
हरि हरि बोल।
Everyone can unmute because on mute I cannot
जय
hear.
मोहन प्रभु की जय।
क्षमा करुणा
जय
माता
गौर
की जय।
प्रेमानंदे। हरि
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 हरि बोल।
बोल।
क्षमा करुणा